Hello and welcome to a bonus free sample of the week. The Crow Hill Company have just dropped a new free VAULTS instrument. This time it is Studio Drums, an alternate rock style drum kit loaded with the 90s pop punk charm. I did predict it a couple of VAULTS ago, saying it's about time we got some percussion. Well, here it is. And I also said I was going to compose a piece just using VAULTS, so expect a video on that soon. Anyway, let's jump into the video. We're going to be doing this one a little bit differently. As you can see, we've got Logic loaded and we have 3 tracks. The top one is the VAULTS Studio Drum Kit. I've already made some beats, as you can see there, lots of different bits going on, lots of velocity layers as well to really put this to the test. But we have 2 other drum kits we're going to be comparing side by side with this. Of course, the VAULTS Studio Drum Kit is free. I'm also using Logic's own SoCal, this drum kit. I love using this. I use it a ton in my pieces. And so this will be a good one to kind of put side by side, especially since it's free. And then just because why not? I've got the LA Sessions drum set sticks. I absolutely love this drum kit, especially for my more professional work in TV and media. I will use this drum kit because you've got every mic position possible. It's just an ultimate drum kit that just has it all for me personally, especially with all those mic positions. You can really tune it to how you want. So I'm not expecting the Studio Drums to beat this one, but I'm intrigued to see how close it is. So before we do any comparison, let's actually just look at this VAULTS, hit play on this beat, and just mess with some of the new settings that we have with this. So this is how it sounds out of the box. Very basic 120 rock beat there, but it does get a bit more interesting in a little bit. We have a couple settings. We have room for a start, so essentially a mic position. So without having to use reverb, you can really make it nice and close and intimate, or a bit more distant. Your stereo width as well. So you can make it nice and wide. You also have Smash, which is UK style bus compressor. Gives it a nice crack or kick. Shifter, which is a frequency shifter. Really messes with your ears, but nice cool little effect there. Echo is a delay. We're just going to bring the room back ever so slightly there. There we go. Echo is a slapback delay specifically. Nice little effect there, actually. And then Splosh, of course, is just reverb. So if you want a really raw sound, you can take it right back, which is nice. But overall, it is a rather nice free drum kit. I can't really complain. Let's stop this beat and stop me talking over it and just play these different sounds. So it's got quite a large range and it does start again, but I have noticed that there are some certain sounds a little higher up as well. So even though that's your kick there and that's your kick there, and it does repeat, but I've noticed that note there in particular is different. So there is quite a bit of range. Do mess with all the full range, because you've got lots going on there, lots of different sounds, and that's a nice fun one. I really like the kick on this. It's a proper kick. I find some are a bit dull, but this one is quite nice, even with a bit of room. If we take the room back a bit and put some Smash on it, that's a nice kick. I like that. You can always tell a drum how good it is by its kick. Anyway, time to put it to the test. So we've been listening to VAULTS' Studio One. Let's go back into Logic. Actually, the tone is smashed down a little bit. Add a bit more room. Let's move it on to Logic's. And I'll move it to LA Sessions. And back to Vaults. Which was your favourite? I'm struggling to call it because each has its own character and use case, and depending on the situation will depend which drum I would use. None I would say is awful. I really like that smash, that bit of compression that you get out of the box with the Vaults, just with that little smash knob. I love the overall flexibility and the room sound of the LA Sessions. Logic Pro X's SoCal just works well in just about every situation. But Vaults does have its own charm. It's hard to call. Please let me know down in the comments which is your favourite, but I wouldn't say any is awful. I would just use one over another depending on the situation. But overall, a great new addition, in my opinion. I'm intrigued to see how all these Vaults work together when I put them together in a piece. That's definitely something I'm going to probably be doing after I record this video. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.